It's interesting to me because the same people that are mad about a Sydney Sweeney ad are the same people that probably have a big back somewhere, probably living in their mother's basement, probably have a BMI over 50, and, bad hair, bad skin. That's that's who's worried about this Sydney Sweeney ad. Believe me. I know.
So, on top of you defending a eugenics ad, you talking about big backs, so motherfucker, we can see you. So, quite interesting. I'm not trying to be fatphobic, but do you not own a mirror?
It is wild to hear you say that with a back the size of Wall Maria. If y'all have never seen Attack on Titan, Wall Maria is the biggest wall outside the city, and it's about 480 kilometers. I don't know if that foundation powder is getting in your head, because that shit sure ain't liquid. We can tell you didn't pay attention in literature class. You were probably trying to record some jacked up makeup tutorial that only got 25 views. Before you start talking crazy about people with big backs, I suggest you put some foundation and some blush on that second chin of yours and maybe go read a book. And this isn't some homophobic thing. I'm pansexual. Don't do that. I just think you a big back, blubbery, blowhard bottom. And you only say this type of shit because you can't get your big back cracked. Because powerlifters have other things to do in the morning.
Seems your self-awareness is non-existent.
Sweeney ad are the same people that probably have a big back somewhere, probably living in their mother's...
Daniel, sweetheart, come here. I want to show you this. Okay? It's called a mirror. Look in it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for clicking on this episode. I really do appreciate your love and support on this channel. So I happened to come across this video of this person, and coming for people who have a problem with the ad that Sydney Sweeney did about the jeans with the American Eagle. And the problem is you coming online and decided to, just come for people for no good reason. I bet the person didn't expect to get the feedback that they got, and people are actually calling the person out for the comment that they made. But going through their TikTok account, you can clearly see that it's a person who would like coming for Democrats, and they have their own reasons. But it's just sad to show how ignorant people can be and how ignorant you can be. Come on social media, create videos, calling out people without even thinking about you and the things that you are about to say and post and say. And this is why people are actually calling her out, which is quite sad, guys. The way people that actually did come for this person, I'm sure they regretted posting this. I want us to watch these videos, guys. Every clip and every stitch that you'll be seeing on our today's episode, credits belongs to the original creators of these videos that you're seeing on the screens. So let's just dive right ahead and we'll come back with more commentary.
My brother in Christ, the call is coming from inside the house. Like the projection that is dripping off of this post is just... And I feel like maybe this is a clout grab, like a lot of your content sort of feels like that. I kind of hope that's what it is. I hope you're not this clueless, because there are some people I've run across on TikTok, people creating videos regularly, have pretty decent followings, people who wear the red hats that you like, and I don't think would hesitate to hate crime you. Just being real. They certainly don't see you as having any value outside of, stirring the pot and upsetting some liberals. But if it came down to it, y'all won, y'all that were left, they'd turn and be like, okay, well, what are we going to do with you? Slugs voting for salt. I'll never quite be able to wrap my head around it.
Have a big...
Bitch, this is you. Fuck you for Peter Griffin. No, what's interesting to me is how you would say all of that to look so. Now, I know you to lack self-awareness because I know you own a mirror. You do makeup, right? You keep that shit up all over your face. But you still the up in here to talk about people's looks. You the Peter Griffin this shit all over this your app. Maybe next time stuff your face with more food and not with words. Because if you lack the complexities of the Sydney Sweeney conversation and eugenics, then what we for do? We can't help you. We can't help you. Somewhere there's a gym membership with your name on it. If there isn't, there should be. But you can't look so the talk so. You pick a struggle. Clearly you're the struggle because I could feel your wheeze into here. Anyways, link in my bio.
And see, what I find interesting is that you're going to stand there as a whole ass gay man with your whole ass face of makeup, talking about how you support ads, talking about genetics, not understanding the history of something like eugenics in World War II and what they did to several populations of people, including gay men. Now, why were the gay men persecuted in Nazi Germany? Because genetically, according to the Nazis, they would weaken the German population. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and keep on supporting that ad. Go ahead and keep on supporting that propaganda while we're all sitting here headed straight to Nazi America. Not understanding that when they start handing out those pink triangles again, you're going to get one. Yeah. Have the day you deserve. By the way, makeup's a little cakey.
Did you really just post that video about this? I don't even follow the damn ad. I know what it's about, but this isn't on my radar. But did you post that video with the big back? My darling. Yeah, take this down. It did not go well for you. It did not go well for you. At all. at all. Ooh, baby.
Mother.
I know that I am not the only one that's thinking it. I know I'm not the only one thinking it. But I'm sitting here in my home. Yes, I need a haircut. I'm going to go work out soon. But I'm not talking about anybody's looks. Because I have a mirror and I know what I look like and I'm happy with me. But I'm surely not going to talk about anybody's weight or how they carry themselves in public. Or I'm not going to talk about anybody when there's a mirror that can be reflected harshly on me. And talking about someone's BMI.
You gotta be shitting me, right? Hold on. You gotta be shitting me, right? This person was talking shit about people like on the Democratic side and on the Sydney Sweeney ads and the Dunkin' Donuts ads. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I don't let ads influence me. I don't let ads hurt my ass. If you think the ads that you see now are bad, I was born in 83. I remember TV from like 89, 88, all the 90s, the shows, the commercials, everything was, it was accepting. I mean, people could say words without people getting hurt, you know. I give you for Married with Children. You guys couldn't be able to handle it right now because you would think Al Bundy is too woke. Or all the fucking movies that came out. You know? And you're over here criticizing people about their BMI. Girl. Really? I don't look like much. But you can't be calling out people yourself when you look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. The reason you're saying and putting people down is it's just you reflecting yourself on your own feelings. It's not real Americans, real true Americans, and people that have common sense, and the people who have been here living longer than you, because you look like you're what? Early to mid-20s? Oh, sweetheart. By that time, shit, I was doing my own thing. You want to be, you belittle people, but then at the same time, you look like a kid painted your face at a carnival. For real. And that hair, that Eminem hairstyle went out a long time ago. Even Cody Rhodes from WWE, he wears it. It's like, yeah, that's too much for me. So instead of calling people out or talking shit about supposedly your BMI and your health, look in the mirror. Fix yourself first before you try to start telling people to fix their lives or their opinions. You got that?
Yeah, guys, you've seen the video, and I've gone through this person's TikTok account, and I can see that they have a problem with the Democrats. I don't know what their reason are, and most of the videos that actually is on their page is calling out Democrats, and people have actually responded to the person, as you've seen. And I did a video the last time I saw a person coming for, black women for this. And this time now we get to see another video of someone talking of the same thing about people who are actually having an issue with this ad that was done by American Eagle with Sydney Sweeney about jeans. And I explained as to why this video or the ad is actually facing a lot of backlash. And it seems to me that some people just choose to be ignorant, because the number of videos that I've seen on TikTok, especially from some Americans, trying to show us how ignorant they are out here, or they're just lazy to get to learn about their history and understand some of the things that they can just come and create on social media. And when people are calling out racism out there, when people are calling out hatred out there, they have a problem with it. And the crazy part is, now looking at this person and what actually the ad was showing and all that, clearly I don't want to say anything on that part, and I just want to repeat it to other people who may not understand why people were actually having a problem with this. In the early 19th, eugenics became popular in America as a scientific movement. It was backed by influential scientists, politicians, and even universities like Harvard. State fairs even had Fitter Family and Better Baby contests to judge people based on appearance and perceived genetic quality. And if you want to come and sit there and ask people who, creating videos and calling out the American ego that they have a problem with it, it's just so crazy that you choose to ignore, to understand the whole ad, and you're just like, you want to create videos, post it on TikTok as per what most people are doing, so that they just get the following and the clicks and, get famous. People nowadays, they don't even care what they're posting as long as they're getting the numbers. And it's quite crazy that you're just gonna put yourself out there not caring of what you're posting on social media, not even caring the negative impact on how this is gonna affect the society or a certain group of people. This just shows how much hatred you must be carrying in you. And this just shows someone who is not loved enough, who does not have people around to care for them, and the only way that they can make themselves feel good or better is to spread hatred out here through social media, is to come and attack a certain group of people for no reason. It's just to come and create such videos to show us how ignorant they are. I mean, hatred can also make you an ignorant person, because you're so blinded with hate that you don't even get to understand things. You don't even get to understand why people were angry with this certain ad and why people were actually calling out this company. You get to understand that with eugenics also came with harmful policies and laws, where many states passed laws allowing the forced sterilization of people deemed unfit. These included those with disabilities, mental illness, and disproportionately poor and minority communities, whereby even in our today's society, we see people who are disabled, kids who've been born with disabilities, are not treated well. Even some of the family members don't get to treat these children well, just because even some of their mothers get to treat them not that good because they feel like they are not worth to be living. they feel like they failed as mothers, they feel like they failed as families. And you go to so many families, they're hiding some of their kids with disabilities, some of their family members with mental illness. So now maybe you can see where the problem was with this ad when it comes talking about better jeans. It was not just about jeans. It was not just about the trousers. It was far beyond advertising trousers. And this is why people were actually calling this company out. And you also get to understand that with this, it really influenced racial and immigration ties, where eugenics heavily influenced immigration restrictions in the 1920s, targeting people from Southern and Eastern Europe, Asia, and other non-Anglo backgrounds, where it also fed into segregation era beliefs that white Americans of Northern European descent were the ideal population. And this is why you're seeing even today, there are states, some towns, some people in the United States of America who are actually looking to create their own whites-only towns, and having the history of what these white-only towns, there are still some dance towns existing, and you coming and creating videos who are actually calling this out, not even wanted to understand the history that is actually tied to. And you look on the impact of eugenics in our today's world, and you get to understand that even though eugenics is discredited as pseudoscience, its ideas echo in modern conversations about genetics. And not only between white genes and black genes, or people with less melanin genes and people with more melanin genes. Even you get to hear people talking about beauty standards and ideal body types, people body shaming people just because of their body types, people, calling out people being treated bad just because they have more melanin than, other people. The color of their eyes are different from other people. And some people get to be treated, fair just because of their skins, where others just get to be treated unfair just because of their skin color or just because of their body features. And seeing such a person like this person coming and creating videos and calling out people who are actually calling this company and who are actually against this ad is just quite crazy. And it just shows how ignorant sometimes people choose to be. I don't know what you all think, but people who've actually stitched this video have given this person their cup of tea or whatever they were actually looking for. I don't know what their aim was when they posted this video, but just be aware of what you're posting on social media platforms. Just be aware of what you're commenting out there. Just be aware of what you're saying about people out there. Just be aware when you want to be out there and challenge people. Thank you so much for watching up to this part. Kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Give this video a like, comment, share, and until the next episode, bye.